Hello, all my wonderful Libra friends. Welcome to your June 1st through 15th reading for 2020. Many blessings to you all. This is a collective reading for all Libras, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That means if you'd like a private reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your reading. With that being said, let's move into our reading now. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all my Libras to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for your divine guidance as always, and we receive these beautiful blessings and thank you for your energy and your presence. We have the Five of Cups. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and the Six of Cups. This is a progressive energy, so this is really good. Now, sometimes that Five of Cups can be a flaky little card. Sometimes it means like we're in a place of sorrow. This looks more like a place of being thankful, because this is a big energy here moving forward. So, we'll see what the rest of the reading has to say. We have removal of obstacles in relationships, love life, and home and household energy and spiritual life. We have a messenger coming in. So something that's been preventing a move forward is being removed. The closure of a cycle for sure. So this is really good energy, removing that heaviness. We have the Two of Swords, letting your logic take a back seat to your spiritual energy. The Two of Pentacles, staying focused. And the King of Cups, a real, authentic offer, someone with genuine energy. We have the Eight of Swords. So this is the classic Libra air sign. It doesn't just mean Libra. All air signs. Well, we'll just say, let's include everybody, because everybody gets into that well of overthinking. It's like you're digging yourself a hole in your mind. You're going down rabbit holes. Now, we can try to plan, but as you know, and just because where we are right now is kind of uncharted territory with our lifetime. Now, there may have been, pandemics in other lifetimes, but this is the first time we've had to deal with it. And so, with that being, we're trying to understand it. We're trying to make it logical. We're trying to make logical decisions when nothing is logical. So you can't make the illogical logical. Besides the fact, miracles don't happen logically. So you have to be in a place. These two cards usually show up together. We have this Two of Swords saying, cancel the logic, go with your spirit. You can spin out on the logic. So it's the over-analysis paralysis. So you have to just kind of go with what your higher self is telling you, and not be in a place of needing to prove anything or have the typical results, right? That's not what we want anyway. So, we have the Five of Cups. Now, oftentimes this means there's a moment where we feel very disappointed, or we feel like the wind's been knocked out of our sails, which for some of us, it may be that. It may be missing how things used to be. But there's a new beginning here that's already been laid out before you ever even, the minute that this happened and these cups were gone or spilled over or emptied, you've already been given a way out. You just have to stand up and acknowledge it. And if this is the moment of gratitude for all that you have done, this can be saying, oh, dear God, thank you, finally. And it doesn't have, it can be, oh, my God, please help me, or, oh, my God, thank you, finally, this is over and we'll get to move forward. So whatever your situation is, you can apply it to both. Usually it means heavy emotions. So either way, big emotions. Now we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is a solid foundation. This is being placed in your path so that you can have it to anchor to stand on. It's abundance or financial security as well. It is the gift from the universe to help you proceed and be restored. This is also restoration energy. So if you've been missing this particular piece of the puzzle, it's being placed in your path. And it looks like a very good thing, because you've got the Nine of Cups, which is your heart's desire being granted. And for some of you, that's talking about all of this happening over here. The Nine of Cups means contentment, happiness, and joy. And it means the universe saying yes to what your heart has been asking for. Woo. Then we have the Six of Cups. Now, the Six of Cups is soul family energy. So if some of you are in the energy of making a change in your relationship, love life area, this person or the person that you're having that bond with is part of your soul family. You've known them in many lifetimes. This is something you feel very strongly about, and there's no way to mistake it. You know. I don't have to tell you how you know. You know. It rings in your heart. And you just know things about them. You seem to have their, like, before you ever met them, as soon as you met them, you knew things from before. Just the weird little things. You may have dreams and things like that. So we have the Tower card. The Tower card is the energy of removing an obstacle. Now, throughout this whole mess we've been going through, we've had things being completely torn down that we thought were fact. And now we've been shown things are different. So this is one of those things. Something is being removed that's been holding back the ability for you to either begin this relationship or connect in this relationship on a new level. We have the Page of Wands, which is the contact, either someone bringing you the information or the person having that communication with that person. With the things being removed, now you have whatever burden, whatever heaviness you've been carrying is literally being lifted off your back. So you are now able to finish this last piece. You're in the stretch. You're in the home stretch. So that burden is going away, and I think it's from all of these wonderful things happening here. Now, it doesn't have to be relationship related here. I'm just giving you that because that's where we are. So now let's shift gears into career and finance. Again, telling you, follow your higher guidance, not your logic. Logic will only get you so far, and right now it's telling you logic won't work because a lot of people have experienced a complete change in employment and work area. It's telling you to focus your energy on what you want. A lot of us had jobs that we were getting by with and just, it paid the bills. Well, now that job is no longer viable. So now we're looking at, okay, so what do I want to do with my life? What do I want to make my mark with, right? So it's saying stay focused. Don't let any of the background drama interfere. Stay focused. Things may be completely in chaos around you. If you stay focused, you'll come out okay. You don't have to pay attention to the chaos. Then we have the King of Cups. Now, the King of Cups is a water sign energy. It would be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. However, he can also be placed in this energy of any sign being heartfelt or authentic. So this is someone making a true gesture, wanting your best outcome. So it's a beneficial thing. Now, remember, we've got all this going on. So let's see what the clarifiers have to say. This is looking pretty good, Libras. I'm excited. You know, if you don't know, I'm a Libra. So I'm excited too. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Libra, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine, for your presence. So we have 2 5s, which is change in numerology. We have the 5 of Swords. We have the Page of Pentacles. So there's the word is being sent. The 3 of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. This is a true heartfelt gesture here. This is real. We have the 3 of Cups, which is celebration. The Wheel of Fortune, definitely the timing. Finally getting unstuck in this, whatever's going on here. With the Queen of Cups. So some of you may be in a place from a past love coming in. Finally, the cycle is completing to let you move forward. We have the 4 Pentacles, the 3 of Rods, and a double King of Cups. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so we have the Hierophant. This is Taurus Major Arcana. This is being accepted or granted entrance. So some of you may have where you're waiting to travel I know I have a few clients who are in a place of kind of limbo, trying to get to their beloved. So because of the travel bans that are on. So they have, you know, they're patiently waiting for the ability to get on a plane and literally go to the person they're wanting to be with, or that they're engaged to marry, or even their spouses. They may be from different countries. So this is the clearance, and I feel like that's very strong for this. It doesn't have to be a job. It can mean a clearance, so the ability to go somewhere or be accepted somewhere. So it can mean a job. It can also mean something in a place of anything spiritual that's happening. So being allowed to move forward in that. Now, that's a pretty big deal. So it's telling you not to worry yourself silly here. The universe will make a way. I know I certainly want to go visit some places and do some things, so I'll be super happy. So we have the Five of Cups again, which is the energy of, remember, it's either a blessing where you're thanking God that this, or thanking the universe that this is opening up now and the change has happened and you're able to move forward and let go of this old, or you're in a place of feeling like something is, you know, you're having to let go of something that kind of stings, but there is a future. In both cases, that part is the same. We have the Five of Swords, which is where you may be feeling that battle weariness, that battle fatigue that's been so long. You've been waiting so long. You've been trying so hard, and nothing has seemed to change. And you're in a place of where I just don't even know if I want to continue this. Is this even worth it? Absolutely it is. Do not surrender. Do not quit 5 minutes before your miracle. You can't lose unless you quit. Now, it's just around the corner, because look, there's that Ace of Pentacles. Whether you're looking for financial security, or you're looking for to set a foundation with a relationship or something new coming in, anything that brings you abundance or brings you stability is coming. And there's the page telling you, heralding it. He's saying, he's kind of like the town crier. He's telling you, it's here, it's here. Like the trumpet, right? He's trumpeting it. Now we have the Nine of Cups, which is your heart's desire being granted. This is a soul thing. It's really, really part of your heart's journey here. This is a big deal. It's a very strong energy, and it's very satisfying. Feeling like you've accomplished something, or that finally something has come in that you've been working and working toward. So if you want to look at it this way, you've got the Five of Cups here and the Nine of Cups here, which are complete opposites. So this is that feeling of, oh, and this is that feeling of, hurrah, you know, just being in a place of cheers, everybody. Now, it's telling you your actual work that you put into this is going to pay off. So the diligence that you've shown in making all this continue to grow is going to be your reward. It will, I say, double for your trouble. Then we have this beautiful Six of Cups, which is soul family energy, which can be talking about this person or your work life itself being in a place of harmony and peace and happiness. Your family can be part of this, but it means soul bond, so past lives are involved, and it can be people guiding you from the other side as well. But it does mean that you're in this tight-knit group of people who will willingly come to your aid or be very, very much in a place of supporting you through whatever you're doing. We have the Page of Cups here, which is the universe literally gesturing this cup out with this fish in it, meaning you will be provided for, and the wave of abundance coming in. Now, the Tower, breaking down the barrier between you and whoever or whatever it is that's your goal. So we're all being kind of freed up from that right now, because we're in a place of the doors opening again. We're able to go into stores. We're able to go back to a little bit of normalcy, and there's a lot of celebration. So now we can actually gather with our friends safely, being proactive about how we do it, and you know, have feeling of camaraderie again, and be a sense of community and not be so isolated. The Page of Wands is another herald. This one came in and told you about this security coming in, this abundance coming in, this new beginning, this new foundation of solid commitment here. It is a commitment. Coins mean commitment, because anybody that, when they put their money down, they're committing to it. We have the Page of Wands, which is the energy of being broadcast. He's coming to tell you something, and what he's coming to tell you is pretty flippin' spectacular, guys. This is the Wheel of Fortune. I'm always happy to see the Wheel of Fortune. I don't know about you. This is all red lights turning green, all doors opening, all obstacles being removed, which chimes right in with this beautiful Hierophant here and the energy of the universe that's continued to show up here. We're giving that energy the time to move us forward, literally making up for lost time. So whatever that big block has been that you feel like you've lost maybe 15 years, this is something that is now coming in to give you make up time for that. So it's going to be like very fast. It feels like being shot out of a cannon, literally, in a good way, because it's putting you on the path that you feel like you were destined for in the first place. It is a karmic release, remember. There's the end of the cycle of all this. This is all that you did. And this 10 is a closure. The 10 is the end. You've passed the test. You've endured it. You've carried the burden. And now you can go lay it down and start something new. And a lot of you are looking back in the past about maybe somebody or some time period that you have, looking backwards at what you feel like you may want to go back to or what you have lost. And that may be a reflection of what's coming in the future, is what you've been blocked from. So reminiscing and being nostalgic here for a good reason, not in a mournful way. The Two of Swords. Don't let logic interfere with the magic, right? Be in a place of manifestation, and it doesn't have to make sense to be true. Miracles happen every day. I don't ever know any logical miracle. I haven't been shown one. If you can tell me one, you go right ahead. But this is all about synchronicity and things happening in perfect timing, and that's what that Wheel of Fortune's about, is divine timing. So, Four of Pentacles, money in the bank, stability financially, and being, really being in a place of strong foundation financially and in your career and finance. We have the Two of Pentacles, which you played a part in it because you stayed focused. This is being in a place, maybe because of all the stuff that's gone on. You may be changing what you do for a living, but you're not in a place of destitution. You are very much in a place of abundance, and you're going to now make something new of that. Staying focused on it is what brings it to you, and some of you may literally be traveling across the ocean, starting a new life, starting a new existence, starting a new business, leaving the old behind, because all of that is now changing. The King of Cups and the King of Cups, it looks like two people, and you can be included, Libra, you can take on this energy. So it's a mutual agreement. You're very much in a place of wanting to share this experience. So whether it's a business collaboration or a relationship, maybe you're moving to this new place to be with the person that you feel like is your destiny. So sometimes it means that you actually get to work together too. So people do that. As long as they are in a place of good harmony, it will be very beautiful. And it may be another air sign for some of you, because there's that swords that shows two swords, which would be two air signs. So there you go. Many blessings to you, my fellow Libras. I feel like this is an amazing energy. I wish the very, very best for you, and all the abundance that you can stand. Health, healing, happiness, and joy to you. I love you all. Namaste.